Hi, this is Greg Shaman with SoFly Records and FashionFitted. Very happy customer of IC9design. IC9design provides me with a full complement of services for both companies. Web design, website analytics, illustrations, all sorts of graphic designs, be it for stickers, labels, logos, really anything I need. I think what really captured my attention when I first met the team was their willingness to work with us. It's been a collaborative effort right out of the gate. Ian and his team, they don't want to just do a job. They're all about really helping me help build my company from the ground up. Well, for both SoFly Records and FashionFitted, the true significance of our digital presence is creating our brands. It's all about our branding, and IC9design has done an amazing job working with us to launch both SoFly Records as a brand, now FashionFitted, and B.A.S.K.O, the hip-hop artist. The collaborative environment that IC9design creates is one of the most appealing aspects of our relationship. From the very first time I sat down with Ian and his team, it was clear that their motivation was to help SoFly Records be the most interesting, compelling, and successful independent record company in the world. And from the moment we started talking, it was clear that IC9design was interested in helping me not just achieve this, but and just say, hey, this is what we want to do, and blah, blah, blah. It wasn't empty. It was like, we're going to really help support this idea of helping your company succeed by working with you every step of the way, by getting to know you as a company, getting to know what those goals are. It wasn't just sort of scattershot. Everything we do has a purpose, a mission, a point. It's always about connecting the dots. It's always about examining where we are now, where we want to be, and to make sure that we are bridging that gap with every step that we take. Of course, it goes without saying that one thing that we were looking for in our web design firm is great web design, obviously. And that is something you get with IC9design. You don't get just strategic thinking. You don't get just a functional website. You get a great looking website. And the proof is in the pudding. I just learned that the average customer spends 7 minutes on B.A.S.KOmusic.com. Clearly, you can give some of this credit directly to what IC9design does. If it's not an attractive site, if it's not a site that you can easily navigate, if there's not interesting stuff to look at, if it doesn't feel like an experience, like it's something that someone wants to spend a few minutes of their time, it's not going to happen. So again, that's a direct result of our relationship with IC9design, with a company that, again, understands what we're trying to do and can execute it in an attractive way. What's great is when something isn't maybe quite right the first time, it's not a problem. It's not a wrestling match. It's like, oh, okay, hey, how can we make it better? Let's make it better. A couple weeks later, ding, it's better. So at every turn, every time I said we need to shift something, we need to make improvements, make little tweaks, polishing, it's not a problem. It's often not even at any extra cost. It's just we're all in this together. And I think, again, that's just a general principle and a general vibe that I found so delightful, frankly, working with IC9design, that this is a company that goes out of its way to help you and tries to find, again, the most cost-effective ways of doing it, and really then the most attractive ways to execute whatever the plan is, because obviously a website has to be visually interesting, has to be visually compelling, and I know in the two sites that IC9design has worked on, B.A.S.KOmusic.com and now FashionFitted.com, I can say with great confidence that those goals have been achieved. Yeah, absolutely. I would definitely recommend IC9design to any business, small, medium, or large. In fact, I have recommended Ian and his team to a couple other entrepreneurs in my city, and I think that anybody who uses their services is going to feel the same. Well, one of the things I love about working with IC9design is just a really chill working environment. You know, it's a very laid-back atmosphere with those guys. And I don't mean laid-back in the sense of slacking. I just mean laid-back in you feel really comfortable talking with Ian and his team about your ideas. You know, creativity is never stifled. And that's really important philosophically to me as a person and as a business owner. And we pride ourselves, you know, in our companies with always celebrating creativity, celebrating collaborative effort, celebrating that collective energy that fosters creativity. And with IC9design, it's just like a perfect fit because I think philosophically it's clear that Ian and his team think the same way. And our discussions are like, I don't know, our monthly fireside chats, if you will. You know, State of the Union, we take a very sort of big picture approach and we look at everything that we've done together and we say, okay, how can we improve this? How can we target whatever we're doing, whether it's a design element, whether it's just information on the site, whether it's a new marketing strategy in the digital world, whatever it might be. These conversations, they come so easily, and you know, it's just a really convivial atmosphere. It's very relaxed, you know, it's kind of sitting with friends having coffee, but coming up with great ideas that get executed like that. I can go on and on, I can gush about IC9design, but if I had to encapsulate IC9design in 3 words, nothing is impossible.